Well, hello everyone, I'm Darth Browner, and welcome to my review of Cat Quest 2, a game which I really enjoy, quite frankly. Now, Cat Quest 2 is the sequel to Cat Quest, which is an amazing top-down RPG with lots of action and quests. In this game, rather than controlling just a cat, you control a cat and a dog, as there are two empires who are at odds with each other, as you saw in the plot at the very beginning. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. This game, and I'm going to pause for thought here, it's very similar to the original. So if you played the original, this game will be quite familiar with the similar cutscenes, similar looking bosses. But the only difference is you play as a dog as well. And you can switch between cat and dog on the fly, which is a vast improvement on the original. Gives the game a bit of a difference. I'm going to be honest with you, the graphics, they look a bit sharper than the original. The gameplay is pretty much the same, just you're playing as a dog as well. You get to explore like the doggy kingdom as well later in the game. But otherwise, it's pretty much the same game. Do quests, accept quests, fight enemies, go to caves, do side quests, meet characters. It's exactly the same. Now, changing characters, equipping items is pretty easy, as you can see, as I am doing. You can assign different spells, different weapons, different armor. So you do have a lot of customization in that regard, which is pretty cool. So if you prefer to play as a pussycat, you can. If you want your dog to be more of an attacker, you can. So the game is very flexible in that sense. The soundtrack, it's identical to the original, I'm going to be honest with you. Barely any difference. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, the music was pretty good in the first game, so why not? I mean, the displays have been tarted up a little bit. Game presentation wise is a lot slicker as well. So to be honest with you, it's pretty much like almost minimum changes, but the changes that have been made are pretty decent, for want of a better word. But as you can see, we're fighting ourselves boss character. Even if one of your party members dies, they can still come back and fight, and you can carry on as normal. So the game's not frustrating in that sense. It still provides quite a challenge, but the right sort of challenge. Now let's have a look at Cat Quest, the original, and as you can see, barely any difference between that and the sequel. Just the new sequel looks a little bit better and plays a lot better, so there isn't much of a difference. But one thing I will say about Cat Quest 2 is it's a lot bigger. That's a massive difference. So you've got two kingdoms to explore as opposed to the one, and all the names and puns are still intact, just with a doggy feature involved as well. If you played the first game, you'll like this one. If you haven't played the first game, don't worry. I'd still play this one as well, but I'd play the first game so you get an idea of how they are. But anyway, this has been Darth Browner. I hope you enjoyed my sweet and short review. Happy New Year, and have a great time playing this game. It's not too rough around the edges either, and I'm not barking mad for that pun. Don't forget to give me a like and give me a subscribe, and we'll see you on the next video. Ciao for now, everyone. Bye!